The evening curls around the street, a hush beneath my wandering feet. The lanterns bloom in gentle gold, like stories we once left untold. Your silhouette in passing light still stirs the corners of the night. I touch the coldness of the glass and feel the memory gently pass. A quiet sax begins to rise, tracing your shape in smoky skies. It plays the warmth your hands once gave, the kind of touch no time can save. I hear your voice in fading tune, a whisper soft as crescent moon. Though years may hide the path we knew, the night still leans and calls for you. Where soft shadows learn your name, I return through ash and flame. Every chord a whispered plea, you remain a part of me. The cafe hums its lazy trance as memories take their quiet dance. The chair you love still holds its place, an empty shrine to your embrace. A coffee cools untouched, unread, just like the words we left unsaid. And in its steam I see you rise, a fleeting glow, a sweet disguise. Tired trumpet bends the air like longing woven through despair. Its silver notes drift soft and slow to places only love can go. And though I walk a lonely line, your rhythm pulses into mine. The night grows thin, the silence wide, yet you still echo by my side. If love decides to fade away, then let its shadow softly stay. In midnight's breath, in gentle rain, our song will bloom and fall again. No dawn can steal what jazz once gave, a spark that outlives even the grave. Where soft shadows know your face, I still wander through that place. Every note a passing flame, still I sing your silent name. The morning hums a fragile gleam, unraveling the velvet dream. I watch the sun repaint the sky, yet feel you breathing close nearby. A quiet truth I've come to keep, some loves don't fade, they just fall deep. And though the world may change its frame, my heart still trembles at your name. So if you hear this song someday among the streets where shadows play, you'll know that somewhere in the blue a part of me stayed close to you. No matter how the seasons turn, some embers simply refuse to burn. Where soft shadows whisper through, I still search the night for you. And when all the lights grow dim, I'll hum our tune on a gentle whim. Let the record spin its grace, a quiet world, a timeless space. And in the hush of night's refrain, your shadow learns my name again.
The night unfolds in velvet blue, a quiet world that speaks of you. The lamplight hums a wounded flame, where once you softly touched my name. Your silhouette behind the rain still walks beside my window pane, and in the hush of drifting air I feel the ghost of you still there. A muted trumpet starts to weep, a lullaby too dark to keep. Its trembling notes fall slow and deep, like secrets shadows long to sleep. Your laughter flickers in the bar, a distant warmth, a fragile star. And though the room is dim and wide, your presence whispers by my side. When midnight learned your name, it never breathed the same. Every rhythm, every flame still carries you within its frame. The record spins in amber light, a worn-out echo through the night. Its scratches chant the soft goodbyes we never meant with honest eyes. I pour a drink, the glass is cold, a story half of mine, half told. Your touch returns in fleeting grace, a fragile warmth in empty space. The wind begins a trembling plea, it drifts through alleys endlessly. It waves your sin across the street where once our shadows used to meet. I hear your voice in passing cars, a murmur lost beneath the stars. And though the moon denies the truth, it still repeats our shattered youth. If time must pull us far apart, it cannot rewrite my heart. For in the notes we used to share, your soul still lingers in the air. And though the dawn may clear the night, it cannot dim your borrowed light. When midnight learned your name, it carved it into flame. Every heartbeat, every ache still finds the shape you used to make. The morning shivers on the sill, a quiet world too bright, too still. But in the yellow light I see the trace of you inside of me. No curtain hides your gentle glow, no hour dares to let it go. Through every whisper, every part you breathe inside my beating heart. And if someday you hear this tune in some dark bar beneath the moon, you'll feel the truth within its tone. You were the dusk I called my own, and even if we never meet, your rhythm moves through every beat. When midnight learned your name, it kept it just the same. Through shadows deep, through gentle shame, you're still the ember in my flame. So let the final chord remain, a whispered vow through dust and rain. For even time can't silence pain. When midnight softly speaks your name,
folds its quiet wings, and softly low the night bird sings. A distant horn begins to cry its golden breath across the sky. Your silhouette in amber light still lingers where we kiss goodnight. And every whisper in the dark becomes a spark inside my heart. The vinyl hums its broken tune, a fragile song beneath the moon. I hear your footsteps on the floor, a memory knocking at the door. Your touch returns in smoky air, a ghost of everything we share. And though the world has moved us far, you burn behind my evening star. Shadows dancing through my heart, never letting us depart. Every rhythm, every star still remembers where we are. The candle melts its fading glow, a river made of time below. I watch it drip like whispered lies, like all the truth in your soft eyes. Your laughter flickers through my room, a glow that holds the dying gloom. And though the night grows deep and wide, your echo warms the empty side. Window breezes silver side, as clouds drift slow across the sky. I trace your name along the glass, a vow too stubborn to let pass. The city lights begin to weep, they fall like stars that lost their sleep. And with each spark the heavens send, I feel you closer once again. If love must fade like flickered flame, it still will whisper out your name. And though the dawn may wash the night, it cannot steal our shattered light. For somewhere in the quiet rain, our song repeats itself again. Shadows dancing through my heart, pulling worlds that fell apart. In every breath, in every art, you stay alive where dreams restart. The morning glows in muted gray, a hush that sweeps the dark away. But even as the sun appears, your warmth remains across the years. hand I reach for in the mist, a truth remembered once we kissed. And though the world keeps turning slow, your rhythm stays inside my flow. And if someday you hear this song in some dim bar you walk along, you'll know the notes, you'll know the fire, the quiet ache of lost desire. No matter where the seasons part, you sleep within my beating heart. Shadows dancing through my heart, never breaking us apart. Through every night, through every scar, you shine, my distant northern star. And as the final chord departs, a warmth still flickers in the dark, a whispered truth no time can part. You're still the shadow in my heart.
The night falls slow, the streets are bare. I walk alone, I feel you there. Your shadow lingers soft and near, a gentle whisper only I can hear. The moon reflects on the rain-soaked street, each droplet echoes our heart's heartbeat. I close my eyes, remember the day when your smile lit the dark away. The cafe still hums our favorite song. I linger there, though you're long gone. Your laughter floats in the silent air, a tender memory beyond compare. I trace the corners where we used to meet, every step repeats our rhythm sweet. The world feels empty without your hand, yet I walk these streets alone, I stand. Shadows of your love, they call my name. Every heartbeat flickers with your flame. Though you're gone, you're everywhere, in whispered winds in the midnight air. I hum the song we once played together, notes like rain in stormy weather. Each chord a tear, each melody a sigh, every moment a soft goodbye. I see your face in the window glow, in every light in the streets below. I wander on through memories deep, where love remains though you don't sleep. Your words are echoes of endless grace. I feel your warmth, I see your face. The city hums, but it's not the same. I walk alone, whisper your name. The night surrounds me, soft and wide. Yet in my heart you still reside. Perhaps one day beneath the stars we'll meet again, forget the scars. The night will hum, the world will bend, and I'll feel your love around the end. The rain keeps falling, gentle and slow. Each drop a memory I can't let go. I walk the paths where we once stood, feeling your love in the quiet wood. The lampposts glow, painting your smile. I stay a while, lost in the wild. Time moves on, but the heart knows. Love lingers where the memory goes. Shadows of your love forever near. Through every joy, through every tear. Though the dawn arrives and shadows fall, your name is my song, my all in all. If dreams could speak, they'd call your name. Through every shadow, through every flame. I'll walk alone, yet feel you still. A gentle whisper, a tender thrill. And when the night returns again, I'll hum our song through wind and rain. Though the world moves on and stars fade bright, your love remains my eternal light. Shadows of your love, soft and true. Every note I play belongs to you. Though morning comes and night must end, your love will linger, my eternal friend. The coffee's cold, the lights are dim. The record plays our favorite hymn. The air still hums your gentle tune. A love that vanished far too soon. Smoke and silence fill the air. I reach for you, but you're not there. every shadow wears your face, every breath an empty space. The clock ticks off, the hours crawl, your laughter lingers on the wall. I close my eyes but can't forget the sweetest pain, the soft regret. The night repeats what the heart won't say. Love drifts like smoke, then fades away. Smoke and silence, warm and blue. The night remembers, so do I too. When morning comes, I'll still remain dancing with ghosts in the rain.
The lantern hums a midnight glow, where quiet hearts still come and go. Your silhouette in shades of blue appeared before I ever knew. The jazz outside begins to swell. It rings like some forgotten spell. A gentle breeze, a trembling light. You walked in softly through the night. Your eyes were warm, a quiet flame, a song that never learned its name. I felt the room begin to sway as saxophones carved out the day. Your laughter traced a silver line across the edges, touching mine. And in that hush in velvet air, I found a truth I didn't dare. Midnight whispers call my name, soft as love yet never tame. Every breath you left behind stirs the shadows in my mind. We wandered slow, the streets asleep, through secrets moonlit nights would keep. Your hand in mine, a fleeting grace, a trembling pulse I long to chase. The neon lights in gentle bloom danced like ghosts inside the gloom. I knew too well that dawn would rise, yet still kept drowning If love is born from quiet chance, from one slow step, from one soft glance, then let the music hold us near, beyond the borders of our fear. For every note the trumpet sigh is proof of nights that never die. But mornings come with colder truths, and dreams unfold their shattered proofs. The letters left upon your chair still carry warmth of midnight air. I search the corners of the room for pieces of your vanished bloom. And though the world turned sharp and wide, I felt your heartbeat in the tide. Midnight whispers calling still, through every storm, through every chill, in every chord, in every hue, I find my way back home to you. The record spins a final round, a muted, aching, tender sound. Your memory leans like fading gold against the walls we never told. Yet somewhere deep a fragile spark still glows beneath the falling dark. A promise murmured soft and slow, that love returns though winds may blow. And if the night should guide you home, where lonely rhythms cease to roam, you'll hear our song within the rain, a whispered vow to start again. Midnight whispers soft and true, lead me back from skies of blue. Though time moves on and shadows part, your music lingers in my heart. So let the piano fade tonight, let memories melt into the light. No tear, no fear, no last adieu, just whispers drifting back to you. The evening leans in quiet grace, a gentle glow across the space. The record hums a tender breeze, a melody that bends the knees. Your shadow drifts in amber lines, a rhythm wrapped in old designs. And though the night grows soft and slow, you fill the places I still know. A glass of wine beside my hand, a moment only hearts understand. The trumpet sighs a gentle flame, it softly whispers out your name. Your laughter glows in every tone, a warmth I thought I'd never own. Yet here you are in memory's dance, a spark returned by circumstance. Golden traces on my soul, pieces lost that you made whole. Every heartbeat, every roll still remembers what you stole. The city lights begin to weep, their tired glow too bright to keep. I walk the streets where once we stayed, where every kiss was softly made. Your hand in mine, no louder sound than footsteps drifting off the ground. A secret realm where time stood still, a place my heart remembers still. A distant sax begins to cry, a longing too alive to die. It paints your smile in shades of gold, a story warm, a truth untold. And though the dust begins to fade, your echo stays in every shade. A gentle breath, a quiet art, a whispered oath inside my heart. If love must wander through the night, it still returns with morning's light. For every dream that slips away, another dawn will find its way. And though the world may pull us far, your glow remains my guiding star. Golden traces on my soul, lighting paths I can't control. Every memory takes its toll, yet somehow leaves me more than whole. The sunrise crawls across the floor, a quiet knock at my closed door. But in the glow I feel you near, a tenderness that conquers fear. No moment breaks what once was true, no hour dims the light of you. And even when the nights grow cold, your warmth stays written in my soul. And if one day you hear this song while walking streets where nights grow long, you'll feel the pulse between each line, a gentle truth that once was mine. No matter where our footsteps stray, your echo never fades away. Golden traces on my soul guide me past what life may dole. In every rise, in every goal, your shine remains my quiet hold. So let the final chord unwind, a silver line the night left behind. For in the silence pure and whole, you're still the gold inside my The night begins its gentle sway along the streets that knew our way. The lamplights hum in amber tone, a lullaby for nights alone. Your shadow lingers in the rain, soft silhouettes of joy and pain. I breathe you in though you're not here, a quiet ache both faint and clear. A piano sighs behind the door, playing truths we've heard before. The velvet air, the smoky bar still carries echoes of who we are. Your laughter drifts in fading gold, a memory warm, a story told. And though the clocks refuse to wait, my heart keeps walking your old state. Moonlit steps between us lie, fragile as a whispered cry. Through every chord, through every line, I feel your heartbeat close to mine. The night grows deep, the city slows. A trumpet trembles as it glows. It paints your name in silver blue. Across the walls I lean with you. Your touch returns in gentle waves, in little sparks the mind still saves. And though our paths drift far apart, your rhythm dances in my heart. A cigarette burns low and thin, the same way love once burned within. Its dying glow, a fragile spark, lost like our steps inside the dark. Still in the hush of midnight's breath, I hear you calling from the deaf. A tender ghost, a quiet plea, a note you left inside of me. If fate rewrites what we began, let music hold what time unspans. For in the haze and drifting light, our melody survives the night. And though the world may pull apart, the jazz still binds our broken heart. Moonlit steps between us stay, guiding what we lost today. Through every rise and every fall, your echo softly wraps it all. I walk the roads where we once dreamed, where every corner softly gleamed. The benches hum our quiet tune, the river glows beneath the moon. And if one day you cross this way and hear this song the night will play, you'll know I waited in the sound, in every note that circles round. The dawn arrives on silent feet, dissolving shadows bittersweet. I sip the morning slow and warm, your memory still the calmest storm. No photograph, no letter saved, just love that breathed and gently waved. And though the days may shift and spin, a trace of you still moves within. Moonlit steps between us shine, past the border could play its glow, where lost hearts wander soft and slow, through fading stars and morning dew. I walk these steps, still led by you. The night begins in shades of blue, where empty streets remember you. The raindrops right along the glass, a story love could never pass. I walk the road we used to share, your shadow woven in the air, and every step I take alone still hums the rhythm of your tone. A quiet bar with dimming light, where jazz unfolds its tender night. The trumpet sighs a broken plea, unraveling what's left of me. Your laughter drifts in distant haze, a ghost that time forgot to erase. The singer breathes a trembling line, and suddenly your hand meets mine. Blue letters in the silent rain whisper all our joy and pain. Every word I never sent still carries what my heartbeat meant. The candle flickers soft and slow, a golden pulse and fading glow. It paints your face on empty walls, a memory that gently calls. I sip the wine you used to choose, a taste of warmth I cannot lose. And though the night grows wide and deep, your voice still hums me into sleep. The rain outside begins to swell, a lonely, fragile carousel. It turns the moments we once knew in shades of copper, rose and blue. Your footsteps echo down the hall, or maybe it's just hope's last call. Yet still I follow where they lead, a prisoner of an aching need. If love must fade like summer air, then let its music linger there, in trembling keys and silver strings, where broken hearts grow fragile wings. And should the dawn forget our tune, the night will keep it safe beneath the moon. Blue letters lost in falling rain carry what we can't explain. Every drop a quiet prayer, that somehow you still linger there. I trace your name across the steam that rises from a quiet dream. The windows breathe your gentle glow, a warmth the morning can't bestow. And though the years move far and fast, some loves are built too deep to pass. Your echo fills the vacant room, a fragile rose in endless bloom. And if you hear this song someday, in some forgotten alleyway, you'll know the part that still remains, a whisper hidden in the rain. No matter how the seasons flow, some hearts remember where to go. Blue letters in the silent rain, read them once and live again. And when the night forgets your name, my love will keep alive the flame. So let the record spin its grace, a gentle world, a sacred place where every drop and every strain writes us back into the rain. Writes us back into the rain.
The night is quiet, the stars are dim. I walk these streets, I think of him. Your memory lingers in every place. I still can see the smile on your face. The wind whispers softly through the trees, carrying echoes of what used to be. I close my eyes, I hear your voice, a gentle sound, my heart's first choice. I trace the corners where we used to meet. Every step repeats our rhythm sweet. The cafes glow with their gentle light, but nothing shines like you tonight. I sip my wine, I feel the pain, a tender longing that won't wane. Your laughter haunts the empty air, a fragile love beyond repair. Lost in your eyes, I call your name. Every heartbeat flickers with your flame. Though you're gone, you're everywhere, in whispered winds in the midnight air. The moon reflects upon the street. Every shadow moves to your heartbeat. I hum our song, it flows like rain, a bittersweet and soft refrain. The night surrounds me calm and white, yet in my heart you still reside. I walk alone but feel you near, a silent echo I hold dear. I read your letters again tonight, every word a spark of fading light. The world moves on but I remain, lost in the memory, lost in the pain. The city sleeps but Each moment lingers soft and true. Every beat belongs to you. Lost in your eyes, soft and bright. Every song I sing belongs tonight. Though distance grows, you're still with me. A melody of endless memory. Perhaps one day beneath the skies, I'll see your gaze in my own eyes. The night will hum, the stars will shine, and all the past will feel divine. The rain falls gently, tapping the ground. Each drop recalls the love we found. I walk the streets alone, I stay, yet in my heart you never stray. The lamplight dances, paints your smile. I linger here, lost for a while. Though time moves on and nights will end, your love remains my closest friend. Lost in your eyes, I call your name. Through every joy, through every pain. Though morning comes and shadows fall, you live forever, my all in all. If dreams could speak, they'd whisper you. Through silent nights, through morning dew. I walk alone, yet feel you near. A gentle song I hold sincere. And when the night returns once more, I'll hum our love like days of yore. Those stars may fade and time moves on, your light remains forever drawn. Lost in your eyes, soft and true. Every note I sing belongs to you. Though morning comes and night must end, your love will linger, my eternal friend. The city sleeps beneath the rain. Soft whispers hide the sound of pain. Your coat still hangs behind the door, but your footsteps cross my floor no more. I pour the wine, I light the flame. The glass reflects your lovely name. Your laughter echoes in my mind, a song the world left far behind. This is my last serenade for the love we once made. Each note a worth a sigh, each chord a memory passing by. The window fogs with dreams undone. The dawn arrives but hides the sun. I play our tune, the record spins. A faded smile where love begins. I hear you in the midnight hum. In every song I still become a fragile soul, a lonely flame. The night still whispers your name. This is my last serenade for the promises we made. No words remain, no stars to see, just echoes of what used to be. The candles die, the hours fade, but love was something we both played. And though the stage is cold and bare, I still feel you everywhere. This is my last serenade, but your song will never fade. When night returns, I'll play it through, a final tune for me and you. The night unfolds in gentle gray, where quiet thoughts begin to sway. A lantern hums above the street, a lullaby of worn-out beats. Your shadow moves in fading gold memory, I still follow slow, and as the breeze your name upon my skin. The old cafe begins to fill with notes that wander soft and still. A saxophone with sultry cries draws constellations in my eyes. Your laughter flickers in the room, a distant spark in smoky gloom. And though you're far, that melts the air. Moonlight written on your skin guides me where our dreams begin. Every breath a soft refrain, calling me through loss and gain. glass of red beside my hand, a quiet world I understand. The velvet night against the pane repeats your touch, repeats the pain. Yet even in the deepest ache, your warmth returns with every break. For love that once burned fierce and bright still glows within the dying night. I hear the piano's trembling thread. It plays the things we left. Its silver keys confess the truth of fragile hopes and distant youth. And though the dawn will soon appear, I hold you close by my side. Moonlight tangled in your skin pulls me where the nights begin. Every chord the quiet plea that you remember part of me. The morning breathes a shade of gold, a fragile truth the hours unfold. Yet even as the sunlight grows, your silhouette forever glows. I chase the warmth you used to give, touch that taught my soul to live. And though the seasons twist and fade, our melody remains unmade. So if you hear this song someday inside a bar where shadows play, you'll recognize the quiet fire of everything we still desire. And even if we never meet, the rhythm knows our silent beat. Moonlight on your skin draws me softly back again, through rising dawn and falling dim. I drift forever close to him.